What I like the most about it is the story that she shared, which is one that I know a lot of people can relate to. I myself can relate to this. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special one because we're going to be covering my top picks for the introduction channel of Miss Universe Philippines 2022. I know that this challenge came out just a few days ago, but unfortunately, fortunately, I was actually traveling when all of this was released, so I wasn't able to cover it on the spot. I even hesitated if I should make this video or not, but I really told myself that in order to get to know the candidates better and really be able to come up with this type of videos for you guys, you know, for me to be able to give you like a fair judgment and have a global understanding of who they are as individuals, maybe I should still come up with my topics even though the hype might be a little behind and we are moving on to other challenges. So for this one, we're not gonna make it over complex. I actually have 13 picks, so the girls who really stood out the most to me personally, and I will tell you for each one of them why I decided to include them on the list. We're gonna go with alphabetical order from A to Z, and as usual, my only hope is that you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to leave a like so that my video gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day, and last but not least, let me know in the comment section if you agree with my topics, my feedback and opinions, and anything else that you would like to express. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. I really hope that you enjoy it. So the first candidate on the list is Julia Sabri representing for Albay, and I really wanted to include her on the list because when you look at her photos, she really has this very mysterious aura, very seductive. I'm getting a mix of a very gentle personality with a very smooth voice, so I think that's a beautiful contrast. She's also very interesting because it seems like she's in the entertainment business, and she was sharing some footage of her recording with green screens, practicing martial art, and in my opinion, that's so unexpected. It really makes me want to know more about her. Next one on the list, we have Marinelle Tatuong representing for Arayat, Pampanga. And the reason why I wanted to put her on the list is because I think that it's so interesting that she is a licensed architect. That requires a lot of skills and a lot of brains. And at the same time, she has this art studio. So to me, with this video, she was able to give me the best of both worlds. Arts and science, and you put it together, and Marinelle is the result of that. I really liked her very classic and elevated look, and the production of her video was also a highlight for me. So thumbs up. Next one on the list, we have a fan favorite, Pauline Adams representing for Bohol. I really loved her video because it gives us access to a different side of her personality that, I mean, at least myself, I didn't know about. And it's the fact that she's a water baby. She loves the beach and she loves everything about ocean and nature. Her video was a standout because of the production value of it. First of all, I feel like the contrast with the green colors when she's speaking is just beautiful, and also because she took us somewhere unexpected, underwater, and alongside all of these beautiful images, she also shares some fun facts about her, how long she's able to hold her breath, and fun things that sometimes you don't necessarily think about when you are meeting someone. So I really like the fact that she spiced it up a little bit and shares some information that only she knows herself. Moving on, we have Chantal Schmidt representing for Cebu City, and very similar to the previous video with Pauline, I really like the contrast here of the green leaves in the video with what she's wearing. I feel like it really shows her under the best possible light. The real standout here for me is that I love her personality and I love her communication skills. Chantal is one of the youngest candidates in this year's edition of Miss Universe Philippines, and because of that, you often tend to believe that they might not have enough experience or that they need a little bit more seasoning, but no. I feel like this video was perfect to showcase how gentle and likable her personality is. I even saw her like playing with some pets, so I mean, you can never go wrong with that. She had my heart, yes. Now we're gonna talk about the winner of this entire challenge, which is Dominic representing for Cebu province. And just looking at her video, I can definitely see why she won. She has a very likable personality, and she was able to really create an environment, like an atmosphere for her video that just felt very effortless, and also allowed us to see her in very different scenarios, singing, martial arts, at home, eating. And that's really the best way to get to know someone, to get to like them, and to get to relate to them ultimately. So really no complaints, was beautiful, smooth, and I'm all here for it. Next on the list, we have our girl Jedidah Coron representing for Davao del Sur, and I really loved her video because you know that ever since Jedidah came back into the competition, she really stepped up. The styling and just everything about her feels so fresh, this year. I enjoyed the fact that she was playful with the video, didn't take it overly serious, and she gave us, you know, a lot of information and at the same time a little skit at the very end with the coffee. And also that we get to see two sides of her. As I said, since she joined again, she has this very fierce side to herself, but she also shows some photos without makeup, just at home, enjoying her coffee. And I mean, I love that. She's a lovely girl, so good at communicating, and so beautiful. I'm here for it. Next one on the list, we have Idel Sanchez, representative for Giginto, Bulacan. To be honest, I hadn't really paid a lot of attention to this girl up until now, but after watching this video, I'm really sold. I thought that she has a very nice personality. Her approach is so sweet when she speaks, and I really loved her story because she was talking about minimalism, which is something that I'm very interested in myself, and it's something that I don't really hear about in pageantry. You know, we're all about glamour and luxuries and, you know, all of these things that sometimes are really the opposite of minimalism. So I thought it was very refreshing to see someone with such an interest and put this message out there that is very good not only for individuals but also for society's environment and sustainability as well. I'm really gonna keep an eye on her going forward. Right up next, we have Dorothy Chameleon representing from Iloilo City. I love the cinematography of her video. First of all, the selection of locations to shoot this was just amazing. I feel like this is almost a tourism video. I loved her styling as well, and I loved her delivery when it comes to everything that she presented during the video. Very straight to the point, very sweet, and she ended with a reminder of who she is, where she comes from, what she stands for. So I'm all here for it. I'm also glad that I got to know that she has a hidden talent that I didn't know about. She's good at drawing. So all I can say about is sana all. Please come on the channel and teach me how to do it, Dorothy. Next one, we have Isabelle Braza representing for Las Piñas. And honestly, I mean, just looking at this woman, she is stunning. You know, one thing about the ladies is that one thing is seeing them in photos, like a portrait, but when you get to see them in motion on an actual video, they're even more beautiful than what you can expect. For some reason, she reminds me a lot of Mircea Hipólito from last year. She just had that very strong, beautiful, empowered aura. Maybe it's the styling, maybe it's what she's wearing, I don't know. But I really connected with her story, wanting to make her mother proud and really doing everything in her power to make sure that her family, her mom, are proud of whatever she's able to accomplish, whether it's in pageantry, whether it's with her personal career, personal life. So this is a thing that I feel like a lot of people are going to relate to, and I'm really looking forward to see what she's going to do because she seems to have the soul and she definitely has the looks as well. Next one, we have Michelle D from Makati, and of course, being someone who works and lives in the public eye, you could expect a high production value from her video. She definitely delivered on that. I almost wish that the sound was a little stronger, but you know what, let's not complain about those things. She really took the opportunity to showcase something that I hadn't seen from her at all at this point, and it's the fact that she's a nerd. I mean, we have that in common. But it's very refreshing to see these type of girls just open up and really showcase who they are, because a lot of us sometimes see them as this, you know, fierce goddesses, glamazons, and then we almost think like, oh, maybe I won't really be able to relate to what she's gonna do. But opening up this way is very refreshing. It makes me think of Maureen Rabelais last year, who had like this incredible, beautiful persona, but then she was an actual nerd. So I was like, you know, I love that. And I feel like Michelle was able to do the exact same thing with this video. Next one, we have Annabelle McDonald from Misamis Oriental. Very simple video, but she does look stunning. And what I like the most about it is the story that she shared, which is one that I know a lot of people can relate to. I myself can relate to this, and it's really going through different hardships and different challenges to be able to accomplish your dream. In this case, was for her to graduate and be able to pay for all of her studies herself. You know, times are challenging right now everywhere in the world, but also in the Philippines, and I know that a lot of people feel this type of pressure, but having someone like her in such a huge platform talking about these issues, I'm sure that is going to help a lot of people. So I think that in this particular scenario, a simple video was actually very effective. We have two more candidates, and one of them is Celeste Cortesi representing for Pasay. Since the beginning of the competition, Celeste has been one of these really fierce girls, and sometimes I even wonder, like, is she human? Because when you see someone as perfect, you're like, there's something going on. But this video really confirms that she's just like any of us. We were able to hear her talk about her passion, what she does in the entertainment business, as a model as well. We were able to see her at home just having a good time on the pool with her dog, and already that takes away a little bit of the mystery around her persona and who she is and what she can do. Another thing that I really liked about this video is that some people will give her a little bit of a backlash back in the day when she was competing in Miss Earth for her communication skills. I feel like she has improved so much, and this video really proves exactly that. This is only the beginning. I'm excited to see where she's gonna go from here. Last but not least, of course, because this is in alphabetical order, remember, we have Katrina L representing for Taguig. Oh my god, first of all, she looked stunning. She already just has the aura, the look of a Miss Universe. So she's one of the candidates that I'm really following closely. I think that her background is very interesting. The fact that she has a degree in finance, but then she's also in the entertainment business, then she's also an entrepreneur. It's almost as if this girl is ready to take on the world, or the universe rather, even ahead of the competition. And you know that after going through this entire machine, she is going to grow even more. She's gonna get more visibility, more opportunities. So I honestly think that the sky is the limit for her. And of course, it's still a little bit early to talk about these things, but I see her going far in the competition, possibly being one of my early picks for the crown. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Please, you guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about my top 13 picks for the introduction challenge? I know that this is, you know, very little information, but at the same time, it just gives us an insight into the lives of the candidates, who they are and what they can do. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, come here and give me a hug. That's a little tradition on the channel. You know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, please stay safe, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one.